Hey guys, how you doing today? Saying goodbye is always the hardest part, right? Well, I just traded off one of my Spyderco Manix 2s with the saber ground blade. This is the one I have left. Ended up making a trade with one of my buddies from Michigan. He really wanted a Manix 2 with a saber ground blade for a while now, and he recently decided to put 3 or 4 of his knives up for trade, and one of them really caught my eye about 3 months ago when I was at S&R Knives to handle some knives. The knife I'm talking about is a Benchmade. Ended up trading on my Spyderco Manix, like I said, for this knife. You can see it's a black class knife. This is the MIni Stryker 2, the 904. Had this knife for about 5-10 minutes now, and really liking it. It's a great size for my hand. One of the reasons why my buddy wanted to get rid of this was he didn't really carry it because he has really big hands. So much so that he says his hands cramped on the Spyderco Manix too. So just giving you this size of his hands, sorta. But for me, who has small to medium sized hands, you get a definite 4-finger grip on this. Even when you stagger back here, you can see my fingers definitely on that handle. Very comfortable knife in hand. You get about 3 handhold positions. The staggered back one here, the more choked up with your thumb on top. You can have your hammer grip, which is also really comfortable. And the grip I actually like most with this knife is the Filipino grip, where you extend your thumb over the spine of the knife, and that sort of dip in the blade here to form the tanto really forms well with your thumb. Don't really have too many Tonto style blades. This would probably be one of my first, besides maybe 1 or 2 other knives. The access lock on this is super smooth. My first experience with an access lock, because this is my first Benchmade knife. The condition of this is really awesome for a used knife. Like I said, he only carried it for maybe a week and then put it away. There's a slight scratch on the blade down here, which is not a problem. I'll be having scratches all over this in no time. And a slight little scratch mark on one of the liners, which also not a problem. Overall, this is a practically new knife. The action is a little bit stiff, but it still drops freely, as you see. So I imagine it does have a little bit more breaking in to do, but not much more. Perfect size, sort of, for EDC. You just sort of see that. Maybe comparing it to some other knives here. This is the Scallion. You can see it next to the leak here. Just under 7 inches, I think this knife is. And also, this will be my first experience with 154 cm. So I'm very excited about that. Just can't stop playing with this knife. Just been so used to sort of Spyderco's ball lock that it's so easy to operate this access lock. So I'll be doing a more in-depth video of this knife. I just wanted to show it off right now. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.